The the neighborhood surveys and part of the forums and things that we do is a preliminary beginning stuff of the neighborhood blueprint revitalization plans. In many cases, in some of these neighborhoods that we've worked in, there's been an incredible amount of work that's been done, and these leaders have done phenomenal things, but many of them are increasing in age, becoming elderly now themselves. And so there's new leadership coming up, and they're not real sure what has been done and where the neighborhood is and what the vision and future of the neighborhood. And so part of this process of what we're doing with the Blueprint Neighborhood Revitalization is to help find out where the neighborhood is, what they have done, what they want to see happen. And so we begin with the forums and the surveys and just listen. We do a lot of listening and then work through an asset-based community strategy with the neighborhood residents to expand their capacity and to grow and to develop a legacy they can build on for, as the leadership changes and evolves in many of these neighborhoods right now that are transitioning.
The Youngwood Neighborhood Association has existed for over 25 years. On this Monday night in May 2013, the association's president, Mr. Woody Austin, works with the Dallas Leadership Foundation to re-energize the association and to build trust in the community.
You know Ms. Christine Taylor. Right. Mrs. Taylor was the stalwart of the neighborhood. She helped get everything going for the last 20 plus years. And some of you may not know, but she died in February of 2011. So at the request of her in December 2010, White and I took over the leadership of it. White and Hamlet and Vicky Murphy Austin. Just our treasurer, Ms. Weatherall. She's Dean Weather. She's our treasurer for the neighborhood association. And our due is $2 a month. But we do a lot of things with it, send out cards, what we read, etc., etc. So.
Well, my name is Chauncey Taylor, and I'm out here doing the survey, collecting surveys to revitalize the community, something that was very key in my grandmother's part in regards to being in the Youngwood Neighborhood Association for over 35 years, the president in this community. So just her leading me into what she's taught me and what I saw her doing is a key factor in why I'm here. Passing out brochures and pamphlets in the neighborhood was like a high school money for me. So that's another reason why I feel that this is so key and influential in a part of my life and me growing up is what she brought down to me. Okay. So that's why I'm out here.
Okay. So you actually remember passing out flyers and brochures when you were younger?
When I was younger, that was like something that I had to do in regards to her, keeping everyone aware of what's going on in the community and in the neighborhood.
Police presence at the Youngwood Neighborhood Association meetings helps to build trust with residents and the police. At the same time, however, residents voice their concerns with the continued issues of crime, vandalism, and litter.
Well, I live on 33rd Wrong, 36, 36, right next to me.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't talk about that yet because there's something going on with that. So.
Okay. And what can we do about it?
If you want to call me later. But this time when you call me, you need to leave your name and your number because I knew who you were, but every time you say call me back, you never left a number or a name. But I knew who you were because I knew the address you were talking about.
Okay.
Robert T. Ray Manley of the Dallas Leadership Foundation works specifically with neighborhood community development. Although the number of participants at this evening's forum is small, Dallas Leadership Foundation expects a large impact with the number of participants who will be coming out on this Saturday in May 2013.
As Mr. Austin said earlier, the neighborhood surveys, you see the little half-sheet flyer. That'll be this Saturday. And so if you want to volunteer and help walk door to door and talk to your neighbors, we have some little surveys, we'll ask some questions, collect some data, find out what are the needs, concerns, the assets, what people want to see in their neighborhood. Maybe it's less crime. And so that's one of the things that Dallas Leadership does is we partner with the police department to bring in work with you to do block catching trainings. Also to work very closely with the Crime Watch team. And so those are some of the things that you can put in your neighborhood plan and put together a task force team to begin to work on that specific street. You said Jerome, really identify that street, working that street, not just that street, but across the way as well. And so we have several programs that we can assist the neighborhood with to help reduce crime. Doesn't mean it's going to be totally gone, but we've worked in Dauphin, right next to you. We've worked in several other neighborhoods.
One thing the Dallas Leadership Foundation wanted to do with the Ownwood Group is to create a neighborhood plan. Who here is excited about having a neighborhood plan? Yeah, that's good. Usually people just stare at me and they say, what? This is the importance of a neighborhood plan. A neighborhood plan talks about where you want to go as a neighborhood and how you're going to get there. That's what we're trying to do. So tonight's the first step of gathering information of what do we want to be and how do we want to get there.
Residents are eager to share their concerns about public safety, property values, and neighborhood beautification. We also realize, however, that it will take a long time for these changes to take place, and that if they are to take place, that hard work from them, as well as others in the community, will have to be put forth.
Yeah, my name is Juana. I've lived here 49 years. I've been here since a child, and I've seen this neighborhood change from good to a little bit bad. And I would like it to become the way it used to be. Real nice. All the houses real nice, and the yards nice, and people to also communicate with each other. I would like that also. Because I think that makes a good neighborhood. When people communicate with each other and trust each other.